Hey, hey, beautiful people. How is everybody doing today? I hope everybody is well. Sending prayers out to each and every one of you. Um, Welcome to Stupid B's Thoughts. I am Stupid B, and this is my channel. I hope that everyone is having a blessed week. I would appreciate it when you come in the building. Please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you have not. We like to be positive and understanding and get to know one another on a deeper level. And also, I'm here to help my sisters and my brothers with their somewhat spiritual journey. I'm not a preacher or I'm not none of that stuff. But I also know that when more than one is gathered, then there's something to listen to. And I just do this because one, I enjoy it. Second, because I like to uplift others. Even when I'm in a bad place myself, I still like to uplift others, because when you do that, that lets you know God got you. You know what I mean? And again, I appreciate if you hit that like button when you come in the room. Also, subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed. Because I have it seems like I have a lot of new people that come over and check me out, but nobody hits the like button. They don't leave a comment. They don't subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. I think you would enjoy it. We all know God don't bless no mess, so I don't have no mess going on over here, and I make sure I keep it that way. So, what I'm getting ready to do, I'm getting ready to get on to chapter 6 of One Day My Soul Just Opened Up. It's a 40-day and 40-night towards spiritual strength and personal growth. It's by Iyanla Vanzant, which is one of my favorite authors and one of my favorite people, because she gets it, and she has put in all the work to share with us. So I take my time to share with everyone else. I pray that everyone is well. I pray that your week is going wonderful. If it's not, have a seat in a corner somewhere in silence and say a prayer and have a conversation with God, so he might level out that day for you. That's just my thought. It works for me. It calms me down. So sometimes when you get so mad, so aggravated, and so frustrated with things that people do, make sure you take the time to take care of you first, because you can't care for anybody else if you're not caring for yourself first. I'm just saying. Because you will work yourself in a tizzy and then be mad because nobody is there to help you when you need it. So make sure that you take the time to give somebody else a bit of peace of mind and share with them something that that may help them through make it through the day. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you could tell somebody something, and the next thing you know, they feel better. They're on a different track in their mind. They also are taking the time to be thankful that somebody was there for them and had their back when they needed the most. So that is why I do what I do. I hope that everyone that listens enjoys the daily devotions. The One Day My Soul Just Opened Up, my sister rules, and women's emotional self-care for Black women. And like I tell people, anybody can use it, but that's what the book is called. So, and I can only speak from a Black woman's perspective. So that is the reason why that book that I purchased, that's what it's for. So let me get on down to it. Day 6, honoring the divine with creativity. Y'all know I love creative stuff. Okay. Working definition. The principles we are working with today is creativity. It is the invisible force behind all the things seen. The innate ability of the living element to recreate itself. The spiritual faculty of potentially and the ability of human beings to bring forth onto the physical and visible level of which is conceived at a mental level, consciously or unconsciously, and the emotional level. Hmm. Yeah, some people are creative and some people are creative by mistake. That's like with people with graphics and stuff like that. I take that and use that as a tool for myself. Also, knowing that when God sets you up for a comeback, don't fight him off of it. Don't fight him off of it. Allow him to push you through. Don't allow um the madness of the world take control of how you feel and your creativity. Like it's a lot of people on YouTube that I love how they do what they do. Their commentary on shows, the graphics, the intermingling of graphics and storytelling. I love it. That's like I love me some Amina, the great, and Indigo Star, because they show you and give you more than just something you can see. They make you work on something you can feel. I know that sounds like a song, but that's not what it was meant for. So again, like I said, this is a pre-recorded video. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you have not done so yet. I would truly appreciate it. We're trying to get to our 500 subscribers. If I can get more than that, I would be ecstatic. But what I'm trying to do is get to my 500, and then I could do what I really, really want to do. So I want to do a panel with a couple of my ladies and have a real long conversation. But I need some more subscribers to be able to do that because I want everyone to be able to participate in the conversation with the women. But let me get back to reading. Commentary on creativity. God couldn't do everything. So the divine passed on to its children the same creative ability God has. God actually could have done it all. But if that had been the case, what would be left for you and me to do? Not very much. Instead, the divine infused us with the power to, excuse me, glasses all fogged up, the power to conceive, express, and enjoy the fruits of our creative power. We create through thought and words and deeds, although few instructions accompany this ability. It is conceivable that we are each here to reveal the creativity, create, I can't talk, sorry, the creative idea of the divine. This not only translates into artistic creativity, it also refers to our ability to innate a world environment that is reflective of divine ideas such as love, peace, abundance, joy, harmony, and power. I think that the last one is where we get a bit confused. Instead of using our power to create divinely, we create by default because we do not understand how to use our divine creativity power. Create creative power. Sorry about that. Life unfolds from the inside out. I'm not sure really why, and I only think I know. The how and why really doesn't matter. It doesn't just, ooh, sorry. It doesn't just like you I'm about to mess up, sorry. And I did. Many have explored the theory of creation. Hold on for a second, people. My doorbell. Oh, my apologies, everyone. My bad. I forgot I had the daggone thing on mute. My apologies. Let me get back to reading this because I got interrupted. But it was for good cause. Again, like I said, I appreciate if you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Let's see, where were we at? Okay. Where were we at? I think it is a shame. Wait, let me see. Whether we are talking about an apple tree that was planted from a seed or a human being that springs forth from a sperm and an egg, there is a creative principle that brings life from inside darkness to the world of the light. I think it is a shame that people spend so much time arguing about how and why. It is time that could be much better spent teaching people how to use their potential. It's an even bigger shame that intellectuals believe that one must be properly trained and guided to develop their own creative abilities. God gave every human being the ability to create. Remember that. Always remember that. You may not find it in your own space and time, but God knows what the abilities that He has blessed you with. You just have to take time to find out what they are. Because some people don't take the time, they just find something else to do. Like, I know what my creative abilities are. Like, I've always been able to do hair. That's one of my abilities. That's a blessing for me. I can always still do it. Even with my hands messing up, I can still do some hair. Also, my other creative thing that God gave me is graphic design. I'm learning and doing better with that myself. I've been doing it for years, but I have a different program, so I have to learn that all over again. So use your creativity to bless somebody else, to also show people that God gave you this lesson and God gave you this blessing to share with the world. Because we just don't create things just for us. We create it to share with the world. So make sure that you're doing things that are positive to create positive and creative to help God and help yourself do better in life. Let me see. In his handbook to high consciousness, a true enlightenment spiritual teacher named Ken Keys wrote, you your prediction and expectations are self-fulfilling since your consciousness thoughts create your universe. All you have to do to change your world is to change your consciousness. When I first read this, I didn't have a clue. I thought it was some sort of hocus pocus. Think this thought and voila. What you want will appear. Of course, that didn't happen when I focused on winning the lottery. But after reading Satiki on creative visualization, Joel Goldsmith's Invisible Supply, and Charles Fillmore's Atomic Smash, Power of the Mind, I came to realize and understand myself as a divine and creative being who every thought is manifested as a tangible physical expectation. Unfortunately, the stuff I was creating was a nightmare. Most of us develop a pattern of thinking and behaving we have believed cannot be broken. Our mother did it. Her mother did it. Now we do it. Sometimes we are lucky enough to get a parent who says, don't make the same mistakes. Make the same mistakes I did. Usually, we don't. We make our own brand of mistakes. Because, like our mother and father, we have not been taught the creative potential of our thoughts and emotions. Few of us are taught that within our being are millions of seeds of potential. Our thought pattern and emotional response germinate those seeds that ultimately grow into experiences. Hey, wait a minute. You mean what you are experiencing is our lives in this world today is a reflection of what we think? You got it. Now let's take a moment to look around at what we have created. Generally speaking, there's a lot of hate in our world. Many blacks hate whites and vice versa. Some straighten hates gays. Lots of Republicans hate liberals. The real Southerners hate the fast-talking, smart-ass Northerners. Almost everybody hates the mere mention of OJ for one reason or another. Some of the hate is born from anger. When people disagree with you, you get mad. When people hurt you, you get mad. When you cannot get someone to see things the way you see them, It is a human tendency to get really, really mad. If you make someone mad, think that they hate you. The truth is they are they are probably afraid of you. Hmm, that's a good one to know. Again, anybody comes in the building, please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you have not. I would truly appreciate it. And leave a comment down below. Let me know how you think and what you feel. And if this touches you on the inside parts, I say it like that all the time. It tickles me. But again, if it touches you and makes you understand more about how we need to move through life and how you should allow God to guide you, then this is for you. If it's not, my apologies. Does not meet your standards. But we're over here about love, grace, peace, honesty, friendship. That's what we are about over here. Not about playing games with people, lying on people, or anything like that. So let me continue. Fear is born of lack of understanding, the need to control, and more important, the absence of love. Christians can't love the Muslims. Muslims can't love the Jews. It's actually not true. They can't love each other. It's just hard to move beyond the labels. Boy, have we created some angry. Oh, it's thundering outside. Some angry labels. Punk, Igor, I can't say it, and itch, and hag with the F, kite, spick, pig, fatty, skinny, whatever. You tag one of those labels on someone and they are sure to get mad at you. If you say it aloud, you should probably be afraid. And you know what? You don't even have to say what you are thinking out loud. If you think it's hard enough, the object to which your thoughts are directed may hate. I'm sorry, may hate you or be enough. Sorry. Okay. Actually feel what you think about them. That's just how powerful we are. Thoughts plus words plus actions equal results. This is a creation. This is the creation process. In his book, Conversations with God, an uncommon dialogue, Neil Douglas Welsh wrote, all creations begin with thought. Proceed from the Father. All creations move to word. Ask and you shall receive. Speak and it shall be done unto you. All creation is fulfilled indeed, as the word was made flesh and dwell amongst us. The inherent power of creativity within human beings is never idle. When we are aware of the power, we use it constructively. Life uses fire to cook. When we are unaware of the power or doubt its existence, that same power becomes as destructive as an arsonist tool. Every second of our lives, we are creating individuals and collectively. Because we are not taught the efficiency of our creative potential, we often wade between belief and disbelief, using the power at times, forgetting its potential at others. We live by default, experience the results of what we think but dare not say, of what we say mindlessly that is turned evokes a fearful and unloving response from others, and of what we do in response to what we think someone else is doing or saying. Our thoughts unfold as we all experience hate, anger, diseager, poverty, war, or wealth, as well as joy, beauty, and the abundance of any good thing are done unto us according to the formula of creativity etched into our DNA by the divine. I personally do not want to take responsibility for the fierceness of the IRS, corruption in the government, homelessness in Los Angeles, murder in Detroit, or hunger in Somalia. I can hardly face the fact that I am responsible for not paying the mortgage on time. I am sure we can all find reasons. Sorry about that. Again, if you're coming in the building, please hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you have not. I would truly appreciate it. And leave a comment down below. And if you're a real gladiator, drop some crowns in the chat for yourself. Explanation, excuse outside of ourselves that rationally explains many of the challenges we face in life. Yet, as my spiritual growth and understanding is evolves, I cannot evade the fact that I am made in the image and the likeness of the divine. I am creative. My mind is linked to the mind of the divine by virtue of breath. Mind precedes ideas that are crystallizing as thoughts. I do get angry, afraid, and sometimes downright hateful in thought. In response to limited ego-based perceptions. I have said and done things in this response to these perceptions that I must admit have adversely affected my children, my mate, my employee, and the divine in front or behind me. My energy ripples out like the stones dropping into a pond and the impact other people. It is true about me, and it is true about you. It's also true that we have created a pretty ugly world. That's a fact. And it's sad, but we have. There is a very simple correction process that puts our innate creativity to a much better use. Start each day by seeing it the way you would want it to be. See yourself handling every responsibility peacefully and effectively. Trust that even when the results you desire do not show up immediately, they will eventually show up. See yourself moving through the day with a smile on your face and joy in your heart. Since the people around you may not be reading this book, you will have to see them respond to your peace and joy in kind. In those moments when you are caught off guard, made angry or frightened, pray immediately for correction. Remember, you are a very creative force. Do not add thought, words, or deeds to the destructive situation. Stand there and pray. Call in the light of peace, of love, and of the divine. Use your creativity to honor the divine by calling forth its energy in a place it is needed. It will not always be easy, but remember, the more damaging and destruction a person behaves, the greater it is in their cry for heading healing, and correction. Only the divine can heal or correct. Using you as its device of creativity, the divine can transform any situation into a corrective healing experience. Be willing to use as a creative instrument of a divine healing and evolution. Think of these questions while you think of that. After reading today's commentary, I realized, what did you realize about it? The key phrase I want to remember and work on with today are think of those things. Now let's see. Morning creativity affirmations. I'm the creative power of the divine at work. I choose to be express I choose to be an expression of good, of peace, and of joy and abundance. The divine thinks my means of me. My thoughts are clear. The divine expresses itself in its heart. My heart is open to the goodness of life. The divine creates, heals, restores, and builds through every action I take. My eyes, my ears, my hands, and feet are instruments of the divine. Today I rejoice in advance for all the good I am creating through right thinking, an open, loving heart, and divine right action. For all of this and more, I am grateful. And so it is. Let's remember the divine formula of creativity is thought, word, deed equals result. Every thought is a creative tool. My outer world is a creative reflection of my inner world. I can change my mind at any time. I have the power to consciously choose what I think. Another question is what I created in my world today was what did you create that was powerful in your life today? What I intend to create in my life tomorrow is what is your plans for tomorrow? We all need a plan for tomorrow. If God blesses us with another day on this earth, you need to have a plan for tomorrow. What I intend to create in the world is what positive energy you feel that you add to create to the world that makes God pleased. Not negative stuff, but positive stuff. Because positive energy is the best of both worlds. And it allows us all to be mindful of what to do when it comes to helping others and being true to who we are. I thank y'all, anyone that comes through for stopping by. Again, like I said, please hit that like button. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so and come and join in the conversation. We would truly appreciate it. Me and my sisters and my brothers, we enjoy new conversations. So I ask that you come and join our conversations when you see me go live. Also, you will see me go live or you will see me upload a video if your notification bells is set on. If your notifications bells are set on and you're not receiving my notifications, do me a favor. What you do is go to my page, unsubscribe to my page, resubscribe, then hit the notification. Put it on all. That will let you know if I upload or I go live. So don't worry about it. Just make sure that you are here when we are ready to have our conversations. I would love to have new people come in and sit and chit chat with us and learn who we are and what we like to do over here. So, with that being said, I thank anyone who comes through. And like I said, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below. And to my Royal Gladiators, drop some crowns in your chat for yourself. I thank y'all for always keeping up on me and keeping me in your prayers. I thank everyone that has taken the time to check on me. I thank y'all and I appreciate y'all more than y'all ever know. With that being said, have a wonderful day. And this is Stu Queen Be out. Deuces, people.
But I finally realized I'm all that I need. I'm that girl, been that chick, never needed no one else. I've been that bitch. Plenty on my line, a couple on the side.